Welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah, aka Scarlett, and today I'm doing a wig review for not one but two of the new Rene of Paris Alexander Coutour collection wigs. I have on here Sophia, and I'm also doing River in the same review, and super exciting, they're both reds. And I am called Scarlett for a reason. I'm obsessed with red hair. So we're gonna look at two different reds, two different brand new styles, Sophia and River. And if these are styles you've been looking at, or if you love reds like me, stay tuned. And as always, please subscribe to my channel, hit that bell, give me a thumbs up, and let's get into these styles and these reds. First, I want to talk about Sophia, and these styles are brand new from the Alexander Coutour Rene of Paris 2024 collection. This color is amazing. This is Autumn Sunrise, and I absolutely love it. I love the dimension. I love the rooting. I think it is an absolutely stunning color, and I'm so grateful to Rene of Paris for coming up with some really phenomenal reds, not the typical it's brown but a little red, or it's blonde but a little red, but real, true reds. I am thrilled. I want to thank Rene of Paris for sending me these two styles and these two stunning reds, and I am just I'm floored by the reds that they're coming out with now. I feel like all my screams for better reds have been heard. So let's look at Sophia from all sides. This is Sophia in Autumn Sunrise from the front. From my left, from the back, and from my right. She's a fun flippy-do. She's a mid-length, and one thing I will say about Sophia is she's really nice and low density, which I always love. Interesting to note that she actually weighs less than the River wig, which is shorter. So she really is nice and low density and airy. And I'm not noticing the worst tangling with her. You know, synthetics are going to tangle a lot more than human hair, but she's not tangling too bad. And another thing that I love about these two wigs is they will go on 30% sales at least once a week, and they're under $120 with the sales. That is a budget price for, in my opinion, a designer luxury wig. It's got lace front, it's got a partial monofilament part, and incredible colors. And I mean, God, I mean, if you know, just wait for the sale, under $120 for either of these wigs. I mean, that's amazing. That's amazing. So I just wanted to add that in. So let's talk about the dimensions on Sophia. Sophia has fringe from 6.5, which is going to be these pieces here, down to the longer fringes of 9.5. And notice when I talk about these dimensions that she is flipped up, so that is going to make it look a little bit shorter than what the actual dimension is. Sorry, I got some fibers in my face. Okay, the nape is 9.5, so again we have a mid-length style. From the crown, your longest length is 12.5 with some 10.5 layers. Super cute, super cute. And 4.03 ounces. For a mid-length style, that is a very light and low density. I cannot get over this color. I cannot get over this color. So let's just talk about the color description because I'm about to lose my mind. This is a super beautiful dimensional coppery red with a gorgeous natural brown root, and I will show it to you outside as well, but Copper Sunset is described as a rich red hue with a medium brown root and golden copper red highlights, and it is just stunning. So it does have the darker red mixed with those copper highlights and the beautiful root. I mean, it's just a stunning, dimensional, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Now remember, this wig is on sale, and it goes on sale at least once or twice a week, on sale for $120 or less. And that's a pretty darn good hairline for a $120 wig. It's very good. Now the part is a little dense for my taste. I would probably pluck it a little bit because I like the illusion of scalp. So I would pluck this part line a little bit and then I would add scar tape and powder. That is how I get my scalp illusion. Not everybody cares about scalp illusion. It is a preference thing. For me, I would pluck a little bit and I would do scalp illusion. And I might keep this one and do that. Actually, I probably will keep her. Now, I'm not a big flip out girl. And again, this is preference. I will probably straighten out the ends and make them straighter because I'm just not a fan of the flip out, which by the way, this flip out style is clearly on trend because there are so many flipped out styles right now. You've got Take a Bow and Flip the Script from Raquel Welch, just to name a few that are doing this flip out. So it's clearly on trend. It's just that I'm not really with that particular trend. So I will probably straighten out the ends, but everything else about this wig I'm obsessed with, including the left part because I part on the left. So let's take a look at this cap. And again, for $120 when you get it 30% off, this is a really amazing wig. Okay, so you have a lace front that goes all the way to the ear tabs. You have a left mono part. You have your nice, comfortable velvet ear tabs with metal stays, open wefted back. It does not have an extended nape. It does have the Velcro adjusters. And I'm telling you, for 120 bucks, this is a great wig. All right, so these are heat defiant fibers. They look very natural. You can apply heat. That's why I talked about straightening out the ends, which is not something I would be able to do if it wasn't heat defiant. So again, 120 bucks heat defiant. Another thing to note is there is permatease in this wig, but it is done very well. The permatease is not sticking out all over the place, but definitely some permatease back here, heavy in this back crown area and in here. Just a little bit on the sides, but much more heavier right here at the back crown area. And that allows you to poof this up and make it a little bit more of a punked out look. If you want to go bigger, that's why you have permatease in a style, but it's done very well. You don't have it sticking out all over the place. And as long as you keep that top layer on top, you won't see it at all. So not bad at all. Let's take a look at this absolutely stunning color outside. Just get ready. Can we just take a moment? Can we just take a moment for this color? Ay, ay, ay. I'm obsessed. It's just so dimensional and beautiful with that supernatural blended root. Look at this color. Oh, look at it behind the green trees. Like, there is nothing like a good red, at least for this girl. Red is where I live, people. Oh, absolutely love it. Absolutely obsessed with this color. All right, I did a switch up on you. We are on to wig number 2. This is the gorgeous and stunning River. Again, brand new from the Alexander Coutour Rene of Paris collection in the color Cherry Merlot. Again, obsessed with this color, obsessed. This is a straight, sleek, super adorable bob with a slight asymmetrical angle. And so I want to show you this gorgeous girl from all sides, from the front, my left, the back, and my right. Classic, sleek. We've got a lot of these bobs coming out for the spring and summer. But this one you can get for under $120. And I just think that that is such an amazing deal for such a high quality piece. So I want to tell you the dimensions, but I almost got sidetracked into the color because I'm obsessed. For all of you that love red hair, you've got to understand the value of a good red in a synthetic. So let me just, I'm going to go off. Said I was going to do dimensions, but I got to talk about this. When you have human hair that is red, the maintenance to keep that color vibrant is an absolute nightmare if you're getting hand painted reds. I have a whole collection of hand painted human hair reds because all of these reds have not been out for that long. It used to be you could never find a real true vibrant red. The color, even if it's dyed in permanent dye, just does not stay on the hair. So you have a beautiful vibrant red until you wash it once or twice, and then it is dull and it is barely red and it's just a nightmare. So to find good reds in a synthetic fiber that will not fade, for somebody who is in love with reds like I am, it is priceless, priceless. And the fact that I'm saying priceless and this wig can cost you $120 is like win-win. Okay, I have my little tangent on red hair, so let's get back to dimensions. So the dimensions on River has a fringe at 7.5 here, a little bit shorter than the rest. And you have the overall length of 11, but I'm going to say 11 is going to be these longest pieces in the front because they're longer, as you can see. These are going to be your 11 for your overall length. Okay, your nape is 5.5. And this one weighs 4.3 ounces. So again, interesting to note that Sophia, which was longer, weighed 4.03 ounces. But I still don't find this to be a very high density wig. I guess it probably has a little more density than Sophia. And again, it does have permatease. It's got a lot of permatease back here in the crown area. Not much up, not really here. It's just back here on this one. And there's quite a bit there, but it's done very well. You don't see any crinkly hair coming out. All right. I will say that this is another, get the hairs out, another very good hairline. Part is a bit dense. I would pluck mine, but that is a preference thing. I just can't get over $120. And again, I think they're like 116 and 118 when you get your 30% off, and all the retailers are going to offer 30% off on these at least a couple days a week. So that's where I'm getting that price from. All right, Cherry Merlot. Loving this color. It is definitely vibrant. It is a deep red, which I very rarely find. And it looks a lot like some of my human hair wigs. So this is a medium red base with cherry red highlights. It is not rooted. The cap on this one is very similar. It's actually almost identical to Sophia, but I will go over it with you again real quick. Well, there is one difference. Okay, so you have your lace front, you have your left mono part, you have your metal stays, felt ear tabs, but one difference is it has an extended nape where Sophia does not. Same Velcro adjusters and open wefted cap. So very similar caps. One has an extended nape and one does not. A lot of similarities in these styles as far as what you're getting. Oh, this color. Okay, these are also heat defiant fibers. They look very natural. They're not shiny. You can curl her. You can do whatever you want. And for $120, I'm just blown away by the quality that you can get for that price. Let's take a look at this gorgeous color outside. Hello, Cherry Merlot. How beautiful are you? Whew. Love this color. Love it. So pretty. Look at it there. Fire. Cap fit on both of these styles, and I'm assuming all the new styles, I think there's 4, is definitely average. I'm a petite circumference and ear to ear, and I put my measurements in the details, but It goes over my ears a little bit on the sides, which almost every wig does. Very few don't. Ellen Villa, who makes more petite caps, those fit me great, but most of them always come over my ears. But if I take the adjusters in the back and I sew up the sides of the ears, they could work. I would say if you're an extra small, super petite, might be a little too big. There's a lot of stretch in the weft, so I definitely can go medium and average, and then small. I'm a small generally. It's kind of, the ear tab thing is what the issue is for me, but everyone has different measurements, so it just depends on your head. But I wouldn't go extra small on these, and extra large might work. I'm not 100% sure, but there's definitely a lot of stretch in the wefts. I hope you enjoyed this double wig review of 2 brand new styles in 2 gorgeous reds. I again want to thank Rene of Paris for sending me these beautiful wigs, and I want to remind you that they are budget priced as long as you find them on sale, which you can do just keep an eye out for when the retailers run the sales, because it's such a good deal for such high quality wigs. I'm just really floored by the pricing. And as always, again, if you like what I'm doing here, if you want to glow up into midlife with me, or even if you're not middle-aged and you want to just look at lots of great wigs and makeup tips and skincare and all that good stuff, then please subscribe, hit that bell, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you at the next one.